Hello, good people. Happy new month. I'm so grateful to God I've had the opportunity to see this new month, and I hope all my viewers that you have this opportunity too. It's such a lovely time to be alive. When there's technology, there's everything. I know people are just seeing the negatives, but imagine that you have an opportunity to be alive at such a time. It's really a privilege, yeah. So, there have been some changes with our channel. Initially, we were known as Reviews by Auntie Monica, but someone came and tampered with it a bit, and they changed some. They duplicated the name, but now to Money Card instead of Monica, Money Card. So I had to change, and we are now known as Gadget Gossips, which is also so nice. I mean, it matches with the things we do in our channel. We talk about gadgets. We just talk about gadgets, morning gadgets, evening gadgets, and everything that concerns the homes, the home appliances, the home stuff, and everything. Yeah. So from today, we are known as Gadget Gossips. Yes, Gigi. Gadget Gossips. For those who are new, welcome back. Oh no, for those who are new, welcome. And for those who have been with us, welcome back. Yes. So straight to my point. Today we're actually talking about washing machines. These machines were invented around 17 something. They really looked so different. It was a big bucket, then there was a wood stand, then there was something to squeeze the clothes. It was just a complex thing. But it is better. They started from somewhere. We cannot complain. They started, and we cannot brush them off. They started from somewhere. And let me tell you something. Do you know, as much the top loader was, they came to reinvent it back around 2000s, actually, late 1990s, around 1998, 1999 to 2000s, actually. The initial original washing machines were actually top loaders, because the bucket was open, so you had to dip the clothes from the top, so it was a top loader. So when they now reinvented, what happened with most top loaders, it has the, how's it called, the stirring stick in the middle. So there used to be this big white stick. There's some machines which still come with them, especially in the US, but most people, they complain because of the amount of the laundry load it takes. So but it used to be a middle here, so you could find a white big stick, so it can help in stirring the clothes. Yeah. So but things are changing, things are advancing and stuff. So today we're going to talk about, my brand is Beko. I bought it 2018. Yes, I bought it in 2018. Yeah. So Beko initially was known as Grunding. For those who knew Grunding, it was a German brand. I came to know about it because when we were young, really young, let me say not young, even before I was born, my dad, when he went for the Commonwealth Olympics, he came back with it. He bought the television set, and came back with it. So that's how, when I grew up, I grew up seeing the Grunding. Yeah, I was lucky to be among the few who did not watch the black and white TV. So from there, with time, they transitioned to now Beko. So Beko is initially Grunding, so they transitioned to Beko, and Beko is still the apart from transitioning their name to a new name, their quality was still the same, even better. Beko is such a good quality. I mean, these are the people who around 2016, 2017, if I'm not wrong, maybe from 2015, they sponsored FC Barcelona. So I can tell you it's a good brand. Actually, I bought it when they were still sponsoring FC Barcelona. Not because I'm a fan of FC, but I just said, if this brand is well known like this, I mean, I have to go with it. Initially, we had an in-the-seat washing machine. So why I had to let go, it had really served us for so long. We bought it in 1995. Wow. It was the old school. We bought it in 95. So when it broke down, like fully broke down, there are no spares in Kenya to repair it, because we don't have an in-the-seat outlet here. But we have for Beko. Yeah. So this is a top loader. It's a fully automated machine. It's a top loader. It's a wash and dry. But I rarely use dry. I only use it, in fact, for this weather, for June and July, because of the cold weather. But the other times, I don't use it. So another thing, it also has it also comes with the hot water. It also comes with the hot water compartment and stuff. So, what else now? Before I want to go now in depth about the washing machine. So let me just start. So washing machines, like I said, around after now that invention, they now started making the domestic ones, but still they are really, really huge. So they were not being able to be in the houses. And then also, it used to happen because they're still coming up. The motor, how they used to place the motor, at times could trigger fires because maybe when the machine is doing the laundry, and you know how vigorous it can be because of the turning, it could spill water. And when it spill waters, it spills on the motor. So it could trigger fires. I'm telling you, inventions come from very, very far. That's why I really don't take for granted to be in such a time when most inventions have been perfected, you know. So with time they continued until now they came up with the front loader. Perfect. The motor is inside, well sealed and everything. But it was so vigorous. It could, because like after we used to have the indesit, the old school one, when it's rinsing or doing any form of rinsing, it will just shake. So we had to put it in a space where when it's shaking, it can't like leave the room. It was compact, you know. So even when they're coming for repairs, we had to bend it so they can do repairs well. I hope you get the picture. So with time, they continued around 1998, late 98, 99, in one of the universities in the US, they now reinvented back the top loader. But now this time, like I've said, it came with a mixing stick inside, a white mixing stick. There are still washing machines in the US, by the way, they still come with them. But now, most people complained about that. It's not taking a lot of load, laundry, how is it called? The laundry load. Like it's taking little. So they had to eliminate it. Some washing machines, still have them, some they don't. Majority, they don't. So here in Kenya, most washing machines, they start making their way in 1990s. 1990s, yeah, because we bought our Indesit in 1995. So, one thing I can say, there's a myth between that top loaders don't clean clothes well. It's a lie. The reason why people think that way, it's because they overload it. You know, it's easy to overload a top loader, and it's very hard to overload a front loader. Because front loader, once it's full, it's full. You can't force issues. It's just full. It knows its boundaries. But this one you can press. You find someone pressing. That's why you find when the time comes for turning, it can't turn because it's really full. It's pressed. It's full. That's the reason why people say this thing does not clean clothes. It does. I've done experiment with it I bought it in 2018. So I can tell you I have details about the top loader. It cleans well. It cleans well. It's just a myth. Actually, it cleans well and it takes less water compared with the front loader. We have owned both, so I can tell you. And some of my friends have front loaders, and I've gone to their homes, I've done my research, so I can tell you, I'm speaking from facts. But that's not a disadvantage. It's just a small difference, maybe a liter or two. So if you want your top loader to clean your clothes well, don't overload it. Just put the correct amount of clothes, and then if you're not using a liquid detergent, avoid putting the cleaning powder on top of the clothes. It will start going to inside here and it will destroy your rubber. It will go, you see, my rubber is clean. Even if I do it, I know it's clean. I'm sure. What you do, you see, like I've placed this towel because down here there are holes. So if you're here, you can see, yes. So if you put your powder, for me, I usually don't like putting the powder here and the scent beads here and because I usually feel like they'll disappear inside this hole. So what I do, I place maybe one cloth down like I've done. Then I put my laundry pods, I put my detergent, I put my scent beads, and that's it. So here is the compartment now. For the softener, I come and put it here. When I have liquid detergent, I put it through here. When I want to bleach the clothes, maybe have clothes I need to bleach, I use here. This is the bleaching compartment for Beko. Here. Yeah. So another thing, this one is to show you how well it's placed on the ground. This one, it's to show you how leveled it is on the ground. So let us come to the functioning buttons. So this is the start button. First, before I forget, make sure your water is connected well. This is my connection. It's direct from, there's the reservoir tank. It serves the toilet and the toilet, bathroom, kitchen when there's no water in the direct source. So it serves the kitchen when there's no, for the kitchen is just like a spare, but for the toilet, the bathroom and the laundry room, it's just a direct feeder for these machines and those places I've mentioned. So this is the connection. Make sure you get the original tap. This one, the original one is usually from England. If you get a good plumber, they'll usually help you when it comes to buying such stuff. I thank God for my plumber. Yeah. Yes, he's so good. He's so good. He's so good. I thank God for him. So, he's called George, by the way. George, I salute you wherever you are. So, what happened when we bought the house I used to stay, um, this is the original pipe that came with my washing machine. So the house I used to stay, the tap was a bit nearer. So when I moved, because of the changes, I had to extend. And like I've told you, I have such a good plumber. So though with my sister, I was not in the country by that time. I had purchased it. I had purchased it. Then now we moved. So when we moved, I moved in like today. Then was sent out for work like 2 days later. So my sister, they sat down with my plumber and they came up with this. They went and got an original pipe. You have to get the original piping. So they bought this pipe and they came and they extended it here. As you can see, they did a very nice joint here and poop, it came up to here. Yeah, you can see. So this part had to be bought a new one. This part had to be bought a new one, as you can see. Yep. So I think I've helped someone. So make sure you have enough water, because these machines, they really love high pressure water, especially the front loader. So that's the start button. So I'll take you step by step. So the first, it usually goes direct to the normal, but we'll start this auto. Auto is usually for maybe you want to start your washing maybe after 2 hours. You just come here, you press it and you set. Then maybe when you set 1 hour later or 2 hours later, when the time clocks, it will just start cleaning. Tab clean is for cleaning the washing machine. Echo is for maybe, personally how I use Echo is when I'm cleaning the kitchen towels and stuffs and aprons and stuff, because it's a small load of laundry. It doesn't need a lot of water and stuff. I use Echo. Echo is for the very, very little laundry. Delicate is for things like chiffons, for those who have saris, and for those who wear the kaftans and everything. Delicate is the best. Blankets, the name speaks for itself. It's for blankets and stuff, and duvets and stuff. Normal is for normal laundry. Heavy, it's for curtains. You know, when you have curtains and those heavy things. Yeah. Quick is for maybe you are doing your hanging, maybe you have not dried them, you have not done the dry, you want them to be air dried. And when you are doing the hanging, one of the clothes dropped or the baby socks and stuff, you just bring it here, press the quick, it rinses quickly, back to your cleaning. This is the water pressure. It's called the flash constant. This is the water pressure. Oh, sorry. This one is for hot or warm. So I just used it once or twice when I was testing it, when it was bought. So when I was just testing it, but it really consumes electricity. That one I can't lie. When you press this, it really consumes electricity. So I don't use it. But if you're okay with your electricity or use very powerful solar panels, you can use it. Another thing, yeah. So when I want to dry, I press this one. This is the drying sections. It dries. It just dries, you know. So that's it. So this is an Aquawave technology, and I've told you it's a Beko. It's a very nice brand. So in Kenya, I purchased mine from Cute Kitchens. They are found along Mombasa Road, but Beko is a worldwide thing. You can find it everywhere. So one of my friend in India, after I told her about it, she went and bought exact one. Wow! But now for India, let me show you here. It's written sari, by the way. They write sari here. At Delicate, they write sari. She sent me the pics. So, one thing I can tell you about Beko, it's a good brand, but Beko is a machine that likes to be taken care of, from the connection, the water connections, and how you maintain it. And it's not only Beko. There are very many machines, even the twin tab. By the way, let me categorize machines. There's the full automatic. There's the front loader, there's the top loader, then there's the twin tab. And then there's the single tab. So the single tab just does the washing. It looks like this one. But that one, once it does the washing, the first wash, which now contains the soap and stuff, you go to the function knob, you tune, it drains out. Again, you tune it, inputs water. After it has finished rinsing, again you go and tune it, it drains and stuff. That is it. It does not spin. It does not spin dry the clothes. So the twin tub now, it has on its side, it has the component now you put and you spin the clothes. Yeah. For the front loader, no, you load it from here, from this side. That's the difference with this. Oh, there's something I almost forgot. I don't know if you can be able to reach. So down here, oh my gosh, down here there's a place you open. Cannot be able to open. I don't know I placed the key, but that place is for if you have done laundry more than 2 months, you need to open, release the water out. Reasons being, there are people who complain and say their machines are stinking. There's nothing wrong with the machine, so don't call a plumber or stuff or how is it called, an electrician. The reason your machine is stinking, it has stored the extra water and you have not released it out. So you need to open there, release it out, and clean the knob that is usually there. So what else have I not mentioned? Oh, okay. Personally, I love using the laundry pods. The most recent washing machines actually are coming with the compartment where you can put the laundry pods. This is the compartment. So they're coming with a place you can put the laundry pods, yeah. So these ones, they are advanced, yes, but they didn't have that part, yeah. So I just do direct. I do direct, pop, yeah. Then my scent beads, my detergents and stuff. This is the detergent I'm currently using. Let me show you. I'm using White Star. It's an IDP. It's called the industrial detergent powder. It's used for washing machines. It's not very advised for the hands, but it's okay with the washing machine. So what else would I want to mention about the washing machine? Wow. So far, I've cleared the myth, yes. So don't be afraid of buying the top loader. Don't be afraid. It cleans well. Just don't overload. Put the right load. Make sure you put a load that, when it turns, it's going to turn the clothes well. Yeah. So the brands which I can recommend here in Kenya, which are available, it's Beko, Toshiba, Samsung, LG, and also Mica. Two of my friends have bought Mica, and it's really, really nice. It's so nice. I can say their machine is doing well. Hisense, actually, they have a wash and dry. It's so nice. It's a front loader. It's so nice. It's so advanced. Let me tell you, they have done themselves in that washing machine, by the way. So which washing machines you can't recommend? I can't say I can't recommend, but honestly, I don't know what happened to Ramptons. Their brand, it used to be the best. Ramptons used to be good. Let me tell you, it used to be good. There was a time Ramptons was just the in thing. Nowadays, I don't know what happened. Whatever went wrong, I don't know. They really need to check on their machines. Like right now, I have a vacuum cleaner, and within 4 or 5 months I'd gone for after sale. It's that bad, and yet I have something like this one. I have different gadgets in the house. I rarely use my warrants. They always expire in the house, and the machines continue serving me. So for now, I'll just say Ramptons, they need to improve. They really need to improve. So what else can I say about the washing machines? I can say they are time saver, especially if you can afford the fully automatic machine, fully loaded automatic machine. It's the best. Why? Me, especially when I have when I'm going to work, maybe on the weekends, I just load my clothes, set everything, and leave. I'll just come back. In fact, that time I usually set it to dry, to wash and dry. I just come back to just take my clothes. Okay. Even if it's wash and dry, I prefer to always air them. That's me. There are people who they're okay with not airing. Me, I'm okay with airing my clothes. So it depends with people's preferences. I air them. What soaps do I use? Or Ponds. So for Ponds, it depends the brand I'll get. So I have Ariel. I love Ariel because their scent is so strong. So even when I put my scent boosters, ooh, it still stays there. So yeah, this one I use Ariel. For the detergent powder I've showed you, and this is the tin I use. This one I bought from Mr. Price Junction. Yep. So for the bleacher. For the oxy bleach, I use Velveta. This is from Kenya, and also Magic, you can see. So why I bought Magic, Velveta, they don't have the big container, so I had to buy the economical container. Yeah. So for liquid detergent, like for those I was telling you, I use this Persil, or when the clothes are so dirty, I use this Persil. Yeah, this one is for the high performance. Yep. Oh, sorry, this one also is also Persil. Wow, I think I I really love Persil, by the way. So I use also this Persil for their laundry pods. Yeah. For the scent boosters, for now, I use from China. I love them. They're affordable. But when my budget is really favoring me, I usually buy for Downy. Yep. Unstoppables. So this is the machine cleaner. I use it once in a while. I bought it from Carrefour. It's a washing machine cleaner, and also this white vinegar. It helps in removing the lime scales and stuff and unblocking it. So for the softeners, I can use the Cuddles. These ones I don't have like a specific. I can use Star Soft. I can use Cuddles. I have also Downy right here. Right now I'm using Downy. Here it is. Right now I'm using Downy. Yep. So what else will do? The bleach. I use this one. The bleach I use Msafi. But for me, bleach is bleach. Let me say bleach is bleach. So what else would I advise? Does it consume a lot of electricity? No, it's moderate. Let me say it's not high, it's not low, it's moderate. So what else? What other questions have I received from people? Can I operate it when the water disappears? Okay. Wow, that's very nice. Actually, I've remembered. One thing I can tell you, my viewers, don't overdo filling your water, your top loader manually, filling water manually. At some point, you erase the memory. This thing comes with a memory. It will erase. So it will be reaching a point, maybe it's at 49 or at 53. When it's now, the flash constant is at 53. It will just be beeping the error, the loading error, water loading error. Why? Because it knows it has now registered. From there, the water is just abruptly filled and it starts washing. It's not really advisable. For me, I learned, but I was able to reset it back for myself. What I did, I didn't use it for like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I allowed the memory to how is it called? The memory to reset itself. Then when I switched it on, when it used to reach at 49, then it beeps. When it reached at 49, it beeped. I switched it off. I gave it like 30 minutes. I switched it on again. I let it load itself. So with time, it like the memory came back. So that's something I can't advise. But I was doing experiment so that I can shoot the video. Oh, the extents we go. Yeah. So another thing, tab clean, I do it after 3 months. I do it after every 3 to 4 months. But once in a while, when I've done a really, really heavy load, because at times I can do heavy load. Maybe that day I'm cleaning my curtains, my blankets, my what. So what I do, I don't do the tab clean. Maybe I've done it for maybe I did it on in August. So maybe I did it on May, June, July. No, maybe I did it on June, and I'm supposed to do it around September. So what I do in between, I use my white vinegar. I put it, then I allow the machine to run on delicate, so it can be soft on the washing machine. Yeah. Another thing. Another thing. What else? What other questions? Wow. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So far, because I've not remembered any other question. Oh, okay. Can I use the normal washing powder? Nope. You'll clog your washing machine. I know the washing powders, especially in Kenya, they are very costly. So what you do, you buy the IDP, the industrial detergent powder. It's actually a washing machine, but in bulk. It's someone actually who works in one of the supermarkets. She cleans the dust coats, so she's the one who actually showed me about the industrial detergent powder. God bless Joyce. So yes, so I cannot really advise to using the normal hand washing machine powder. Another thing, At what stage do you put the fabric softener? So for me, what I do when it's in the last stage of rinsing, so that it can go, my drying sheets, my fragrance sheets are just finished. I've just ordered, so I'm waiting for them to come. I sent someone was traveling, so I sent them. I'm expecting them maybe mid-August. But before then, what I do before it goes to the dry, before I switch it to dry, I put the fabric softener at the last stage. But the set bits, I put them from the initial stage when the machine starts cleaning. But the fabric softener, I put it on the last stage. So when it's doing the last rinse, it's still there. So it will not be drained out with a lot of water. It will just go the last drain. Then now I put my scent sheet. I put it on top when now the clothes are being dried. Yep. So what else? Like I've said, what machines can you recommend? I've mentioned the various brands, but what machines can you recommend? Sour. Let me now go. For the top loader, I can highly recommend Samsung, Beko, and Mica. Those three. And Haya. Haya is coming up. I've seen it's really nice. It's really, really nice. It's really coming up. For the front loader, to be very sincere, I highly recommend LG and Toshiba. Those two are just wow. Oh, and Hisense. Hisense especially has the wash and the dryer. Wash and dryer is really, really nice. Yeah. The machine that I can't recommend, I've just mentioned it. I won't even talk about it. I don't talk about that brand. I just don't want. But I know they will improve. Many people have complained in their pages, in their what, so I know they will improve. So that's it for today. We have gossiped about the washing machines, especially the Beko, and mine is an Aquawave technology. This one is, this drum is the one they call the Aquawave. There's a way it turns with the water. This hose, there's a way it transfers the water, yeah. So thank you so much. You have learned more and more about washing machines. So I look forward to see your comments, and I look forward for your encouragements and stuff. Have a lovely, lovely week.